So I have purchased successfully the product and I'm going to return to the event. And I realize I'm going to have to do some quick movement. My credit card information's gonna be right there. Oh no, it went. Okay, good. I didn't say it. Okay, great. So I've done it. Registration is successful. I've registered. Yay! And if I'm like, oh, never mind, I don't want to do yoga. I want my back to hurt and be grumpy. I click here. Just kidding. Okay, so I'm registered. So what will happen is when I initiate the session, when I turn it on, then you'll be able to get. And by the way, if you're joining online, if you want to log on early, that's awesome for me because then I can set it up so that the view is right and people are. I just need one person to log in to set it up, and then I can kind of relax around it. So if you're like planning on doing it online and you want to like rally and sign up like 10 minutes ahead of time, 15 minutes ahead of time, please do. That really helps me out. But anyway, if you're in person, then you just show up and you're good to go. And here's how do I register? I'm going to show you how to register actually. Hold on a second. So I'm going to go to the calendar. So what I have successfully done is I have registered for this week, but what I haven't done is I haven't registered for this week yet. So this is important. So this week I'm registered for tomorrow. I'll get the notice online. I'll have access to the live stream. I can walk into the class and take the class, and I can watch it for 72 hours by going to the calendar, and I'll show you that in a bit. But I also want to register for the other dates because I bought those, right? So I'm going to register for the event, and this is the coolest thing. Ta-da! Because I already bought the pass, right? So no big deal. Then I go back to the calendar. I mean, it's really not that big of a task. And then I go down, and then I just find the other one. Da-da-da. And I register. Easy peasy. Ta-da! I'm trying to keep it under a minute because I said a minute, and I really meant it when I said that. And here we go. We're almost done. And last class of the month. And register. And I'm good. That's it. And I think I'm super good. So that's it. Easy peasy, right? Now, when I go to the calendar, what's going to happen is this section here, later, after I teach the class tomorrow and I get it up and I put it in there, you'll go here and it will say recording available. And you'll click, oh yeah, recording available. It'll be like this another little thing right there. And you can watch the class again. Or if you're like, oh man, whatever person came by my house and I wasn't able to, you can watch the class again. Or if you were like, God, that really felt great. Tomorrow's going to be hips and legs and spine and finding power in your hips and stretch. You might want to do that 2 days in a row. In fact, I recommend you doing it 3 days in a row. So you could do it Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And again, if you're a part of the online video library, then you have access to all kinds of stuff. Now this is, yeah, see, this is showing locked because student Jodie doesn't have access to it, but instructor Jodie does. So let me just show you that. If you're still with me, hang on a second. Hold on. All right, I'm going to log in. All right. Instructor Jodie's coming on. All right, so if you do this video library, you have access to all kinds of stuff. So this is making room for it all, make space for grace, etc., etc. There's so many things. I'm about to put together a lumping together of the yoga nidra, which is the sleep. So you can wake up at 3 in the morning, which is always fun to do. Log on, hit play, go back to sleep. Easy. There's a lot of stuff in here. And I'm transferring those of you who are my diehard, love you, Patreon watchers, it's coming over. It is coming over, I promise you. One video at a time. It's coming over. And you can search by length, you can search by level, style. These are all styles that I create. This is all things that I entered. So slower practice, tutorial, meditation. It's not like this is part of the program. The program comes blank. Everything you see, yours truly put together, which is a miracle in and of itself. So for that, buy a class pass. I'm just kidding. Energy focus, because why not? Of course. Body focus, right? Of course, I have to add that. There's some things on doTERRA. There's some things on props. I have a couple playlists. I just have one playlist. These are kind of cool things. These are, this is when I lump a couple of things together. Like this is Grace. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, by the way, do that one too. Do that class too after you do Thursday's class. So you can see there's lots of super great stuff. And I mean, I'm just beginning. The fact that I was able, again, to put this together with all that I've got going on is a miracle, but it's going on. Shout out to my friend Robin Penny, who helps me so much. Like she's the one I call when I'm like, okay, I just wasted 3 hours. What do I do? Anyway, so I hope that you join me for a lot of yoga and that this online studio serves you and that the newsletter serves you because I put a lot of thought into this. I like this one I've been working on since last weekend and it's Wednesday now. So, little bits at a time and I do what I can and I really put my heart and soul in. So, I hope it's working. I hope you love it. I'm open to suggestions. See you soon. Namaste.